I'm at my mainstay, Carillon Place Apartments here in Lake Wales, Florida. By the way, I checked on the bait hive here today and it's already full, and I just left it here last week. But this is a cutout in addition to the bait hive that's full. I'm going to peel back that siding and get in there where that pipe's going in. There's always a space in these apartments. See where all the vents are and the pipe goes in and all that. There's a space between the first and second floor that they're always getting into. But as you can see back off in here, there are orange groves. A ton of orange groves. These apartments are right in the middle of. So that's where they're all coming from. And so I have dubbed this apartment complex here in Lake Wales the Disney World of honeybees. It's just non-stop, so I'm kind of their go-to guy right now to take care of all this. And hopefully this isn't one of those walls where it's 3-inch thick wood. Hopefully it's only 3/4 inch plywood or whatever it is. All right. So, can't live without these multi-tools. I peeled back the siding, and here they are. Doesn't get any more gorgeous than that. But the only problem with this new comb is it's harder to handle. It's more fragile, and I've got to be real careful with it, and it's real tough to rubber band it into frames or stab onto top bars, depending on which kind of removal I'm going to do. So, alright, I'm about to dig into them, and hopefully this opening right here is big enough for me to get all the comb out. I haven't determined that yet, but I really don't want to have to cut more wood. It's really a tight space between this metal thing and the pipe and the siding that's really tough to peel back higher than this. It's just it would be really a beautiful thing if all I have to do is just cut that much of a hole so far. Alright, I'm going to dig in. So, this is one of those removals. The comb was so brand new. And there's really, you got to cut that comb and grab it out, and it starts collapsing on you no matter what you do. But I got the queen. She's in here, and she's very bright orange and healthy and beautiful. So I'm going to put the hive up on top of that ladder and bungee cord it, and I'm going to smoke the remaining bees out of that crevice where I cut the comb out, and then the bees are going to orient to this queen. And I saved some of the comb. So that's where the comb was. And I can clean that up more later with a scraper, but see, there's bees, stragglers kind of walking around in here. I'm going to smoke them out, get them airborne, and then I'm going to use Honeybee Gone. It finally came in the mail. My Honeybee Gone is finally here, folks. I mean, that's the secret weapon for doing removals. I mean, smoke is cheaper, but smoke sometimes just can't do the job as Honeybee Gone. So, first you smoke, then you come behind it with Honeybee Gone, and it keeps them from running back in crevices. Keeps them from running in the back, and it just gets them out of this whole area. So all of these bees you see right here, they're going to be airborne soon after I smoke them and then Honeybee Gone them. And then after I do all that, I'm going to put the hive up here with the queen on it. Okay, first the smoke. then the honey be gone. So, yep, we have an airborne mess here, but it's really not a mess because I have the queen. I just didn't want to spray the honeybee gone, of course, anywhere near where I'm going to have the hive set up. So as you see, they're evacuating out of here right now. First, you spray it in the very back, so they can't run to the back, and it makes them come forward. You do it with a narrow stream, and then you slightly mist them towards the front. But yeah, you gotta make sure they don't run to the back and to the sides. There you are, clearing out of there, folks. Yeah, sorry about the AC unit being on, but so I have the queen right now. I haven't put the lid on yet. The queen's on top of that hive, on top of the frames, and you just can't believe a cloud of bees. Thank God I got the queen. Bees are flying around here everywhere. I mean, it looks like a swarm's arriving. So come nightfall, I'm sure. Look at all these bees. They're just kind of disoriented right now, and I'm praying that they pull it together by nightfall. All right, slowly but surely, things are winding down. The bees aren't clustered on the side of the building like they were. It kind of got chaotic there for a while, but it looks like it's orchestrating itself much better as evening sets in. And I'm not gonna lie, I did squirt the honeybee gone along the side of the building where they were trying to orient, you know, because they were disoriented, and that got them to fly. I just really didn't need to be going into evening with a bunch of bees confused and not orienting to where they should be going to. Now it's looking much, much cleaner. I kind of was getting concerned there for a while. You know, these apartments are almost an hour away from me, and I really don't like making 2 trips if I don't have to. There's my bottle of honeybee gone that, thank God, I had it today. Scott, I need some new labels. Anyway, look at that. So what I'm about to do is go up there and start slowly coaxing them in the hive. First, I'll just kind of gently scoop them in on the top and into the hive, and then as the evening sets in, I'm going to light my smoker and coax any last stragglers into the hive. Okay, so as you see, nightfall is working for me right now. They're I've smoked them a little bit off the side of the hive, and they're you know, upstairs now, fanning on top. See that? Too bad that air conditioner's been running all day, you know. I wish you could hear all the humming right now, the buzzing. So here's the inside. No more bees. And they're gonna put insulation right here and seal it up really well. The honeybee problem is over with in this little gap right here in between the floors, first and the second floor. And I'm about to put the lid on this thing and seal it up and take it home. Alright, so here we are, sealed up almost. Well, I haven't quite 100% sealed them up, but it's about to happen. And there's like 1 or 2 bees out here that I'll get to go in. Turn the wheel. Straps are on. And we are out of here. And then I'm gonna go pick up my bait hive. Also, I have those lifted up. That siding, I'm gonna go ahead and let that down so in case it rains, it won't get in there. But it will be shored up by the maintenance people here soon hereafter. Here we are the next morning. This is the cutout from Caroline I did last night. This is the bait hive. I'm gonna go ahead and release the bait hive. There you go. They aren't waking up too early yet. It's about 7:30 in the morning. They'll snap out of it. This hive, this 5 frame deep was way too small for the cutout I did. However, the 5 frame deep was really good for putting on top of the ladder as opposed to that thing. So I got them home, and the next day, of course, well, I got them home yesterday, but here it's the next day now, and I already situated all the bees and comb in this 10 frame nuke. I'm sorry, 10 frame deep, and now I'm going to take the queen out of the clip. All right, so I got the queen out of the frame, out of the rubber bands. And by the way, this queen is just incredibly striking orange and fat. You're about to see her, hopefully. See her in there, walking around. I'm gonna let her go out on her own. There she goes. Look at that. Gorgeous queen, gorgeous. Okay, go in, lady. You can go in now. All right. So time to put this lid on before she gets any stupid ideas. Alright, there you have it. So my yard's running out of room so much that I'm having to put out these cinder blocks and put them like little islands out in the middle of the yard, so to speak, until I start moving them here in the next couple of weeks down at another property. So anyway, that's a cutout I just did at Caroline Place Apartments. That's the bait hive I picked up down there. It was kind of a small group, but still viable. They had a queen. She's in there laying. I put them in a smaller nuke. And Anyway, yeah, I just put them in a smaller hive instead of the big 2.5-foot long one. This is that swarm I got off the wall. I took pictures of it. I didn't film it. But I found a queen in there because I placed comb in there from other hives. And she's laying fine and they're doing fine. Sorry. This is the chaos I'm dealing with back here. But it's a good kind of chaos to have, you know? That's 2 Warray nukes I'm getting started for a gentleman. Alright, what else is going on back here? Spring's blooming, that's for sure. In case some of you haven't seen it, here's the infamous birdhouse with the propolis on the front entrance. And those are scout bees and or bees that are harvesting that propolis. All right. Thanks for watching.